available in our environment that can satisfy human needs is called a resource. A thing becomes a resource when it is technologically accessible, economically feasible, and culturally acceptable. Resources are created through the interaction of nature, technology, and institutions. Human beings use technology to transform natural materials into useful resources for development. Resources are classified in different ways on the basis of origin. Biotic means living things, human being, forest, animals, and abiotic means non-living things, air, water, woods, iron, on the basis of exhaustibility. It means consume, renewable and not renewable. Renewable means as much you can consume it and it will come again and again. Non-renewable means you will consume once fully, it will take thousand or million years to again reform. Like renewable resources like air, water, if you consume it will come again and again. But non-renewable like fossil fuel, gas, it will take long time, thousand or million years to reform again. On the basis of ownership, individual resources means your car, your washing machine, your property. Community resources like a resource that community, all the people are using, it means ours resources. Individual is mine, community is ours. Like in a community there is a community hall, there is a swimming pool, there is a park, so this is community resources. And the national resources, it means this country's resources. Like India is our country, so whatever the resources are there like heritage, museum, tiger reserve, so if we go there we can see and we can pay money for the tickets and we can go and visit it. We do entertainment, we will get the knowledge also. For a knowledge this is also very important, but only government take care of it. International resources, it's world's resources, it means like space, Antarctic, continent, and ocean. These are all our international resources. You, one country cannot use it without the permission of the international organization, means UNO. On the basis of status of development, it means some resources are there but we cannot use it, like that is called potential resource. Like Greenland is the largest island in our world, and it is said that the Greenland under the ice, thick ice, there is a oil base is there, but it is not possible to extract oil from there because of technology, because of environment, because of this thick ice. So potential is there, oil is there, but we cannot extract from there. Maybe in future our next generation discover any technology, then they will extract it. Okay, let's wait for it. Developed means which resource is already developed we are using. Like water, abundant water is there and we have developed the electricity, we use the water and we generate the electricity and we are doing it, so it is already developed. Stock, it means the resources it is there in stock, but because of this technology or due to some reason we cannot use it. Like hydrogen, it could create abundant energy, it is hidden in the water because H2O is hydrogen is hidden in the water. So it is a stock, hydrogen is there in the stock abundant but we cannot use because of technology, but it could have given an abundant energy instead of the energy we are getting from the water. Reserves, some resources are there, it is already in reserves and we are planning to use it. Like water, sunlight, wind, we can create, we can generate electricity or power, already we are doing, but we have many, we have kept it in reserve. Natural resources include forest, water, wildlife, and minerals, while human resources include people, skills, education, and institution. Proper planning and conservation of resources are important for this sustainable development and for future generations. Resources are very important for human life and for improving our quality of life. Earlier, people believed resources were free gifts of nature and used them without thinking about the nature, about the future. This caused many problems like depletion of resources, pollution, global warming, and unequal distribution of wealth between rich and poor people. To protect nature, the idea of sustainable development was introduced. Sustainable development means using resources carefully without harming the environment and saving them for future generations. In 1992, the Rio de Janeiro Art Summit was held in Brazil, where world leaders discussed environment protection and sustainable development. They adopted Agenda 21, a global plan to fight pollution, poverty, and environmental damage through cooperation among countries. So we have total 195 countries. Among the 195 countries, 1900 countries had participated in this agenda, in this summit. Resource planning is also very important, especially in a country like India, where resources are unevenly distributed. Proper planning helps in the careful and balanced use of resources. Some regions in India are rich in resources while others face shortage. For example, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Madhya Pradesh are rich in minerals and coal. Rajasthan has good solar and wind energy resources but lacks water. Ladakh has rich cultural heritage but lacks water, infrastructure, and minerals. Therefore, balanced resource planning is needed at national, state, and local levels. Resource planning in India includes identifying resources through surveying and mapping. Using technology and skilled people are for development and matching resource plans with national development goals. India started resource planning after independence through the first 5-year plan. Only having resources is not enough for development. Proper technology, skilled human resources, and institutions are also important. Overuse and careless use of resources can cause environmental and social problems. So, conservation for resources is very important for sustainable development and future generation. At the international level, the Club of Rome advocated resource conservation for the first time in a more systematic way in 1968. In 1974, Gandhian philosophy was once again presented by Schumacher in his book Small is Beautiful. In 1987, Brundtland Commission report. This report introduced the concept of sustainable development. Our Common Future, a nice beautiful book which was subsequently published, and another significant contribution was made at the Art Summit at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 1992. Land is one of the most important natural resources because all human activities take place on land. It supports forest, wildlife, agriculture, transport, industries, and human life. Such land is limited. It should be used carefully and properly planned. India has different relief features like mountains, plains, plateaus, and islands. About 43% of the land is plains, which are useful for agriculture and industries. Mountains cover around 30% and help in tourism, rivers, and forest. Plateaus cover about 27% and are rich in minerals, fossil fuels, and forest. Land is used for many purposes such as forest, farming, building roads, industries, grazing land, and barren land. The use of land depends on physical factors like climate, soil, and topography, and also human factors like population, technology, culture, and tradition. The land use pattern in India has changed from 1960 to 61 and 2019 to 20 due to increase in population, urbanization, industries, and development activities. Forest area has increased slightly because of forest conservation and awareness programs, while land used for building, roads, and industries has also increased. India's total geographical area is about 3.28 million square kilometers, but land use data is available only for 93% of the area. The need soon area differs from the state to state. Why this data is available only this percent? Because lack of mapping. Some areas are there where it is very difficult to do mapping because that is not in India, that is out of India, those areas. Punjab and Haryana have a high net zone area because of fertile plants, irrigation, and modern farming methods. On the other hand, states like Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, and Andaman and Nicobar Island have less net zone area. Net zone means where people cultivate. Due to hilly region, dense forest, and heavy rainfall. Proper land use and forest conservations are important to maintain ecological balance and support human life. Land degradation means the decrease of the quality of the land due to human and natural activities. Continuous use of land without proper care causes serious harm to the environment and society. Human activities like deforestation, overgrazing, mining, quarrying, and over irrigation are major causes of land degradation. Mining leaves deep scares on land, while overgrazing damages vegetation. In some states, over irrigation increases salinity, means salt portion is excessive, alkalinity means acidic portion in soil. Industrial waste and dust also pollute land and water. To reduce and degradation, steps like afforestation, proper grazing management, controlling mining activities, and proper treatment of industrial waste are important. Soil is an important renewable resource and support plant growth and living organism. Soil formation is very slow process and depends on factors like climate, parent rock, vegetation, relief and time. Different layers of soil together form the soil profile. India has different types of soil based on factors like colors, texture, thickness, age, and chemical properties. The most important and widely spread soil is alluvial soil. It is found mainly in the northern plains and river valleys. The soil is formed by river deposits and contains sand, silt, and clay. It is very fertile and good for crops like wheat, rice, sugarcane, and pulses. Alluvial soil is of two types. Bangar, which means old alluvial, and Kadar, new alluvial. Kadar soil is more fertile than Bangar. Another important soil is black soil, also called Regur soil or black cotton soil. It is mainly found in the Deccan Plateau region. This soil is rich in nutrients and can hold moisture for a long time, making it ideal for growing cotton. Black soil is formed from lava rocks and is common in states like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. This is a map. This map shows the major soil types found in different parts of India. Different regions and different soil because of vegetation in climate, because of variations in climate, rainfall, temperature and landforms. India has different types of soils like red and yellow soil, laterite soil, arid soil, forest soil. Red and yellow soils are found in the Deccan Plateau and some eastern states. They get their red color because of iron content and are useful for farming with proper irrigation. Laterite soil develops in areas with heavy rainfall and high temperature. It is found in the western Ghats and northeastern states. The soil is less fertile because heavy rain washes away nutrients, but it is useful for crops like tea, coffee and cashew after proper treatment. Arid soil is found in dry desert region like Rajasthan. It is sandy, salty and lack moisture. With proper irrigation, this soil can also be used for cultivation. Forest soil is found in hilly and mountainous area. Its texture changes according to the environment and it supports forest and vegetation in those regions. Soil erosions means the removal or washing away of the top fertile layer of the soil by wind and water. Human activities like deforestation, overgrazing, mining and wrong farming methods increase soil erosion. Running water cuts deep channels in land called gullies and such land becomes unsuitable for farming. In the Chambal region, these are called ravines. When water flows like a sheet over land and removes the topsoil, it is called the sheet erosion. Wind, it is sheet erosion. Wind also blows away loose soil in dry regions, causing wind erosion. To prevent soil erosion, methods like contour plowing, terrace farming, strip cropping, and planting shelter belts are used. Shelter belt means in a row many tree we can grow. These methods help control the flow of water and wind, protect soil, and maintain land fertility. Now there is a questions answer portions are there. So multiple choice questions are there. Which one of the following is the main cause land degradation in Punjab? Over irrigation. In which of the following states is terrace cultivation practice? Uttarakhand. In which of the following state is black soil predominantly found? Maharashtra. Now answer the question number 2. Name 3 states having black soil and crop mainly grown in it. Black soil is mainly found in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. The soil is ideal for growing cotton, so it is called black cotton soil. What type of soil is found in the river deltas of the eastern coast? Give 3 main features of this soil. Alluvial soil is found in the river deltas of the eastern coast. It is very fertile, rich in sand, silt and clay, and suitable for crops like rice, wheat and sugarcane. Number 3. What steps can be taken to control soil erosion in the hilly areas? Soil erosion in the hilly areas can be controlled by terrace farming, contour plowing, afforestation and strip cropping. These methods reduce the speed of water flow and protect the soil. Now answer the following questions about 120 words. This is a long question. Explain land use pattern in India and why has the land under forest not increased much since 1960 to 61. These are the long question. If you want the answer of this question that I will discuss, so please send me your message in the message option, and definitely I will discuss all the answers and also the project also. Okay.